Let's talk now a little bit about the discussions of the countless at this point. Who knows what the number is? Is it 10, 11, 17 sexual assault accusers of Donald Trump? My recommendation, my thought yesterday before the debate was Hillary Clinton should really step back from the specifics of the allegations when she is given the opportunity to comment on it and say, I'm here to talk about issues. Voters have heard the allegations. Voters will judge the allegations. Let's talk through a little bit of how that part of the debate went. We will start first with an answer from Donald Trump, which to me makes absolutely no sense.
Why would so many different women from so many different circumstances over so many different years, why would they all in this last couple of weeks make up, you deny this, why would they all make up these stories? And since this is a question for both of you, Secretary Clinton, Mr. Trump says what your husband did and that you defended was even worse. Mr. Trump, you go first.
Well, first of all, those stories have been largely debunked. Those people, I don't know those people. I have a feeling how they came. I believe it was her campaign that did it. Just like if you look at what came out today on the clips, where I was wondering what happened with my rally in Chicago and other rallies where we had such violence. She's the one in Obama that caused the violence. They hired people, they paid them $1,500, and they're on tape saying, be violent, cause fights, do bad things. I would say the only way, because those stories are all totally false, I have to say that. And I didn't even apologize to my wife, who's sitting right here, because I didn't do anything.
I don't know that Donald Trump said anything in that answer that's true, except I do believe he didn't apologize to his wife. That actually rings true to me. Number one, saying that switching gears and trying to accuse Hillary Clinton of paying people to be violent at his rallies, that's been completely debunked in reality. But then claiming that all of these stories from women have been debunked. Not a single one of these accusers has been debunked as Donald Trump claims. One woman he claimed he never met, although 5 months ago he said something very different. That's former Miss Utah. This was an answer that made no sense. Now, I'm going to play Hillary's answer. It's not exactly what I would have liked to see her do, but it was a strong answer, and I believe she handled this well. Let's take a listen.
He went on to say, look at her. I don't think so. About another woman, he said, that wouldn't be my first choice. He attacked the woman reporter writing the story, called her disgusting, as he has called a number of women during this campaign. You know, Donald thinks belittling women makes him bigger. He goes after their dignity, their self-worth, and I don't think there is a woman anywhere who doesn't know what that feels like. So we now know what Donald thinks and what he says and how he acts toward women. That's who Donald is. I think it's really up to all of us to demonstrate who we are.
So this is roughly what I suggested, saying we can demonstrate who we are, sort of an allusion to voters can decide whether this is something they want to vote for. I think it was a good move by Hillary Clinton to sort of say, women know what it feels like to have their self-worth entangled with their physical appearance, and clearly Donald Trump is someone who is doing exactly that in his ranking of women, in his writing off some of the sexual assault allegations by implying either to different degrees of directness that he would or wouldn't be with a woman that has the physical appearance of some of the accusers, and then the whole thing wrapped up with a line that brought the crowd to laughter because of how absurd it is, Donald Trump's infamous line about respecting women.
Now and in the future, and particularly for our children and our grandchildren.
Mr. Trump.
Nobody has more respect for women than I do. Nobody. Nobody has more respect.
Please, everybody.
And frankly, those stories have been largely debunked.
Yeah, the stories have not been debunked. The audience could not keep it together. How can you even repeat at this point that you are the most respectful person to women? It's just absolutely laughable, and laughter is exactly what it triggered in that debate hall.
Warby Parker is offering a free 5-day home try-on to give you the opportunity to check out their glasses. I personally wear Warby Parker glasses when I'm not wearing my contact lenses, and I also started with one of these free at-home try-ons of 5 pairs of glasses. You can get your free home try-on and support the David Pakman Show at warbyparkertrial.com/TDPS. I don't really like going into glasses stores and trying on glasses while the salesperson sort of hovers over me, and I like more than 30 seconds to actually figure out whether I like the glasses. So with the Warby Parker home try-on, I was able to pick 5 pairs that I liked, put them on in the comfort of my own home, pick the one I like the most, and then Warby Parker put my prescription lenses in there for me. A lot of people don't know that the eyeglass industry is controlled by just a few big corporations that keep prices very high, like $300 for prescription glasses high, which is just insane. Warby Parker glasses start at $95. That's what mine cost. And for every pair of glasses sold, Warby Parker distributes a pair of glasses to someone in need. You can try 5 pairs and see what you like. Check out the at-home trial and support our show by going to warbyparker.com/TDPS. It costs nothing.